Thanks for clicking on the video, I really appreciate it. In today's video, I'm going to talk about why you should wait to buy Horizon Zero Dawn for PC. Now before we get started, I wanted to briefly talk about my specs on my computer. I have a Ryzen 5 3600 with a GTX 1660 Super, 16 gigs of RAM, 3200 speed, and I'm running the game on an SSD NVMe. With my setup, cranking the settings all the way up to Ultra, using the benchmark tool, I can get 57 frames per second. And when I optimize the settings like lowering the clouds to console settings or even the reflections down to medium, I can get all the way up to 72 frames per second, which I highly recommend doing because you don't really pay attention to things like the clouds and water reflections, but they really do help performance a ton. Now with that out of the way, I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn on PC for about 10 hours, and in that time my game has crashed only 2 times, so I have felt pretty lucky compared to everybody else on Steam that is just having a really hard time running the game. There is also a bug where the anisotropic filtering isn't enabling correctly. I tried enabling it on the driver level, but it would just create a really bad texture pop-in, so that's something that needs to be addressed as well. Guerrilla Games did release patch 1.01 yesterday, addressing some of the minor issues that players have been experiencing. But this still is not enough. The main goal of this patch is for us to send more useful information to Guerrilla Games so they can figure out what the hell they have to do to get this game running properly. And that right there is the key point that they have to get right. Just get the game running properly, because the game itself is fantastic. The setting is beautiful, the combat is fun, easy to learn, hard to master. The story is intriguing, the world is mysterious. You just want to explore and learn what this place is all about. The core game itself is a solid 9 out of 10, but that means nothing if they can't get the game running properly and optimized. But once they do, it's going to sell like hotcakes on Steam. It really is. The good news is that Guerrilla Games is listening to our feedback. They're working end on end to try and fix this game, and it shows with updates like this that set the groundwork to get the game to where it should be, to where they want it and to where we want it. But as it stands today, August 15, 2020, you should still not buy this game until it's fully optimized properly. But hey, if you're feeling lucky, just go ahead, buy it. Just don't go crying into the Steam reviews saying that, oh, why doesn't the game run? This game sucks, this and that, as if you haven't been warned by everybody on Steam and everybody on the damn internet. In conclusion, where this game stands right now, it's more like an early access game, and Guerrilla Games definitely has a lot of work ahead of them. But this being their first PC port, you definitely have to give them a little bit of slack, but it still doesn't make it okay. Hopefully this isn't enough for Sony to say that it's not worth porting games to PC, because it definitely is a market. The game has sold really well, even being this badly optimized, so there should still be a hope that one day we're gonna get God of War or even the Uncharted series or even Gran Turismo on PC. That's gonna be fantastic. With that being said, how has your experience been with the game so far on PC? Let me know in the comments below. So see ya, or maybe not, it's up to you.